Hello guys, so welcome back to the Glass Diaries entry 2. Thank you guys for your comments on the last video. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm just excited about it. So, where we left off was we have got the whole archway done on our Midnight Luna. We got the night sky, we got stars, we have the moon phase, the iridescent moon phase, and I'm pretty happy where that is. So I think we should foil that, get her set in. Now I know a lot of you are like, wait, foil? You haven't even got the rest of the window done. But I personally, if I like the way something is, I will foil it. I will even solder it in there. I will make sure she is just done. There is no budging her, and I'll adjust the pattern as I go. So, but that's just kind of how I work. You know, go with the flow however it's nice for you. So, but I think we might do that with the archway. And then we're gonna do the Luna Moth, which I think we're gonna do different tones of green. We'll figure it out as we're on the bench. Maybe we'll add a little pop of color, maybe purple. I don't know, purple's in the background. Maybe, maybe not. As you can see, I don't know. But we might add a pop of color. But I think for sure she's gonna be all different tones, all different textures of greens. And then I did pick out the glass for her little fuzzy little body. So I'll show you that. I might also work on our little bathroom door. So I'll just bring you along for the day. We got this beautiful door off of Facebook Marketplace. It was all beat up. So we've stripped her down and stained her, and she's gonna be like a sliding door for the bathroom. And I'm just excited about her. I think she's beautiful. So I'll kind of show you a little bit on that too. So thank you guys for joining me for the day. Leave any love, likes, comments, anything, your heart desires. Be sure to subscribe if you want to continue to see what we're up to. And yeah, I'm excited. So let's make some tea and let's go.
This is the door I was talking about I got off Facebook Marketplace. I think I might do a whole video on this process because we are stripping her, we are staining her, and we are breathing new life into her. So let me know if you want to see that. But first, before we get started on our Midnight Luna, we will be getting some orders out. Let's get them out early, out of the way, so we can jump back on this girl and send these girls to their new home. Look at this. I love that glass. The iridescence shines in the light, like all different colors. And this amethyst beauty, she's gorgeous. I have a whole video on how we create her if you want to see, so I can link that below. And once those girls are on their way, we are foiling this bad girl up. Now I know we love the archway, so we are just laying down this foil. We want to get it out of the way. I love breaking projects up into sections because sometimes when you cut the whole thing out, then you have to grind the whole thing, and then you have to foil the whole thing. It is pretty daunting. You can get overwhelmed very quickly. So I find I will do a part. If I love it, I will foil her and I will move on to the rest. And then by the time I'm done, I can already start soldering, and it's kind of like an exciting thing. So that's the way I like to work, but you know, you do you. I do wait to do the little glass baubles though, because I cannot stand foiling those. So I'm just saving those for last. Like, they can wait. I'm just gonna add them to my little basket and call it a day for this. I am gonna actually cut out one of the purple pieces because I found that she just wasn't long enough. Somewhere, somehow, that last end piece just wasn't long enough. So we are gonna recut her out. So here I am, I'm just trying to figure out where the lightest pieces go, because the middle is going to be a beautiful mix of light limey glass. So I want kind of the framing of her wings to be that same type of glass. This kind of bites me in the butt though, because I mark everything with an L. And when I do break a piece, I end up just doing the left wing because I keep thinking to myself, L for left, L for left. So I did kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm always screwing myself up, but whatever, it works. But we're gonna use this beautiful, wispy kind of marbled glass. And as you can see, as a full glass sheet, I mean, she's gorgeous. She has browns, yellows, whites, limey greens, light greens. I mean, you could just frame her and hang her on the wall. But we cannot use her like that. We want to cut out very small pieces, so we want to be very particular, because as you can see, if I was to just willy-nilly lay her down and just draw the pattern wherever, I could get like a full white piece of glass. She would not have that really bright green effect. So this is all I have of this glass. So I was quite stressed because there are these spots with this really bright green like striations, and those are the spots that I want to use. So I was nervous. We were nervous. You'll see me and Sean freaking out cutting these because the glass is a little thick and it's got some texture to her. So when you're cutting really thin strips, it's like, it's always nerve-wracking, but you know, we did it. We did it. Or start the other end. Start the other end.
Let's see.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
This is how I do it usually.
Oh, nice. That was so
Thank
scary. And then it is time to pick out all the other greens. So I decided to go with just a mix, a whole mix of whatever I have of textured greens. We have like a wispy green, we have this bubbly, gorgeous, deep green, and then we have a really light frosted kind of green. So we are just mixing her up. I love mixing textures. I just think it's so whimsical, so imaginative, wondrous. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm telling you, when you mix all the tones, all the textures, it gives this beautiful quilt-like whimsy effect, and I live for it. That's just how I am, and I tend to do everything with it. I know it's not everyone's style, but I love doing that. And once I have my pieces down, I am ready to grind. We are going to grind her, make her curvy, get rid of all those sharp edges, any uneven bits. So we took a much needed little lunch break and fed our little sunflowers, and now it's time to do the bottom set of wings. Now I decided to kind of match a lot of the colors, but most of it is going to be a darker kind of hue because, you know, we really want to give the effect of the wings overlapping. So I have the top two wings a lighter color and the bottom two wings are slightly darker. So hopefully that gives a really good kind of definition of the top layering and the bottom layering. Now normally when I draw a pattern, once I'm happy with it, I will laminate her. I will use tape or my laminating machine. That way I can grind and fit the pieces and match them to my little pattern. But since we are drawing this as we go, I can't do that. So I want to make sure I dry off every piece of glass and make sure they fit nice and snug, nice and perfect. greens are gorgeous, but she needs a little something. Just like a little pop of color, a little something something to give her a little more personality and kind of tie her in with the rest of the window. So I was looking at these beautiful iridescent glass bubbles. I mean, this purple, how beautiful. I also have like turquoise, but the turquoise is not see-through, but these purple girls are see-through, but they're quite big. I don't know, are they too big? I don't know, what do you think? And then I have these green ones, which also could be cute. So help me decide in the comments below. We shall see. I will be layering them in the next video. So that is all for today. Tomorrow is a new day. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave any love below, any advice on where you think we should go with this girl next.